Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from June the 24th up to June the 30th. And this is for you for 2018, and it's for you coming from Capricorn. Let's start with June the 24th, which is a Sunday, and it's going to be a 24 hours of good news for you. The morning and afternoon period wants to reward you. And so whatever you do is going to go down very well with whoever you are with. And so try your best to create an atmosphere of happiness, talk about good things, communicate properly, show off your creative talents, and you'll be able to just get your way. You can take the leadership role as well. Leadership role in the sense that you can make decisions and others will be very happy with your decisions. So it's a beautiful morning and afternoon period. Evening nightfall period, many business planets are there. Well, whether you are going to enjoy yourself for the sake of business meetings or meeting people who you work with or with the people you love, it's not a question of whether you are going to be happy or not. You are going to be happy. So if you mix business and pleasure, the planets of the morning will also be there, and they will reward you, and the planets of the evening, which have so many business planets there, will reward you as well. So mix it all up, and it's going to be a fruitful evening and nightfall period. June the 25th, Monday, and that doesn't start very well. You are going to be disappointed in the morning afternoon period and let down as well. It could even start before you leave home, and watch out when you drive. Accidents are very possible. And when you land in your place of work or in your area of business, you'll find that disappointments await you and trouble awaits you. And you'll find that backbiting and people talking about you, against you, behind your back, all this can happen. So be very cautious in the morning afternoon period. Try to do everything yourself, because if you depend on anybody, it's going to go wrong, either purposefully or maybe just by accident. I don't trust this couple of planets for you, because their duty is to somehow have you on the wrong side of things and therefore to attract blame. So try to do everything yourself and focus on what you have to do and do it well. Evening and nightfall period improves a lot. It brings plenty of reward, it brings plenty of good news. There are planets of romance, there are planets of business there. Everything is possible for you to get. So mix business and pleasure, and you will do very well in the evening nightfall period as well. There are some global planets in the evening as well. Now, I treat global planets as perhaps talking about travel and talking about holidays abroad, or perhaps being on the internet, and therefore that's a way to go global as well these days. And whether it's for the sake of looking for romance or friendship or business opportunities or enhancement of job, you're going to get some very good news if you go onto the internet and search for whatever you want in the evening nightfall period. But if you're going to be out, that's fine. You're going to enjoy yourself very much and do well. Now, one of these planets of the morning afternoon will be there as well. So don't drink too much and drive carefully. June the 26th starts beautifully for you. You get plenty of advantage in work, in business, in whatever you are planning to do. And whatever you say and do goes down very well with other people. So communicate, ask favors, tell yourself that whatever advantage is there, go for it. There are also some long-term planets there. And these long-term planets, of course, give you the long-term advantage. So in any way, you'll find that whatever, if you concentrate on whatever is important, you will do extremely well morning and afternoon period. So give it your all, concentrate and focus on what you want, and you'll get it. Evening, nightfall, I don't like at all. I'd rather you go back home after work, because evening and nightfall shows that either accidents are possible, and being in the company of people, too much drinking or other kind of wrong things to do, and blame can come upon you because you may be seen in this company as well, and basically let down and disappointment also seen. So why take the risk? Why expose yourself to all these things that I've said which are possible? Be very cautious. But if you have to be out, plans already made, then tell yourself, be very careful who you are with, and don't let anybody take advantage of you in any way as well, and drive carefully and don't drink too much. June the 27th, now you've got 24 hours of good luck coming for you. And in these 24 hours, you're going to find that whatever you try and do, it will go your way. So give it your all. Focus on what you want. You cannot get everything under the sun in these 24 hours. So focus and go for it. And I promise you, you'll get the advantage of whatever you want. Morning, afternoon periods, your determination level will be very strong. So at your place of work, at your place of business, or wherever you are, tell yourself, be determined to get what you want, but take the soft approach. Don't be over-determined. Don't want to step on shoes and ruffle feathers. So when you take the soft approach, you'll still show the determination, still get you what you want, but you won't upset anybody. That would be a better way to go in the morning, afternoon period, because one of these planets there can make you very blunt in speech and very strong in your actions. Evening, nightfall, I like even better. And evening, nightfall, you'll have the chance to meet people who will help you long term, or the bonding might take place with the people you love, or whoever you are with, whether to enhance your job or business. It's all very possible in the evening, nightfall, even in fact during the whole day. You just improve your circumstances throughout the whole day. And for the evening, you're going to have a lot of fun, and you're going to meet people perhaps you've known before. And all these things happen in a very good way. And you can discuss further education as well. I see a planet here that talks about further education as well. So many things are possible to get you the advantage, get you the knowledge, get you to make you happy. June the 28th. Now that's a Thursday, a working day, plenty of ego planets. So of course they make you egoistic, and they make you difficult, they make you lack tolerance for others, they make you a loner, they make you a perfectionist, they make you a person that others find too competitive or who don't want to give way. So why don't you do the opposite? Be supportive of everybody around you. Be appreciative of everybody around you. Show humility in a way where you don't have to kowtow to people, but you just have to be so much friendlier to people. And that way the chances of you doing better will be stronger and stronger in the morning afternoon session, and you might just get things done your way. You can meet somebody important in the morning afternoon period. So during the morning afternoon, try to do your best so that you impress whoever you want to impress, and you're going to be noticed. Evening nightfall period, excellent. There are a couple of planets there who want to give you what you want, basically. So go get what you want, chase for what you want, mix business and pleasure, and you'll find that all round you're getting the advantage in the evening. These planets just make you lucky. So whatever you want and you attempt to do, the aid of luck just makes it happen. That's how the evening nightfall is for you. One of these planets can be a bit explosive, so watch out. Don't be over-determined, or don't suddenly burst into a temper or anything like that. Take the soft approach, and you'll definitely get what you want in the evening nightfall period. June the 29th, Friday, and that starts miserably for you. If there were ever anything to go wrong, it would, whether emotionally, whether work-wise, whether business-wise, whether any-wise. So tell yourself, the minute you wake up, be very careful what you say, what you do. Otherwise, before you even leave home, some things are already erupting, and the drive to work could be very frustrating as well. And when you arrive at your workplace or in your area of business, you will see that things are not going your way. Things are going very, very wrong. And so what do? Well, you'll have to realize that your back is to the wall, number one. Don't want to take risks. And I see an ego planet there as well. Don't want to show ego, because the more ego you show, the less people will want to cooperate with you, the less they want to help you. So improve your tolerance, get the attraction of people to help you, because you're going to need help, whether in business or job or anything that you do. These planets are very troublesome, and if you're going to have lunch with anybody, watch out, things can go very wrong. Evening, nightfall, the same planets are there. And so evening, nightfall, if you don't have to be out, don't. But if you have to be, firstly, don't be arrogant, improve your tolerance, and that will settle half the problem. And the second half to settle is, try not to be too moody and changeable, because you will be a person so undecided throughout the whole day. And that, of course, frustrates any kind of partnership. So don't do that. June the 30th, Saturday, and now comes 24 hours of bad luck for you. Well, morning, afternoon, anything that can go wrong will go wrong. And if you try to dominate, you try to be stubborn, it gets worse. So let somebody else or others take the lead and take charge. Don't try to take the leading position. Don't try to make decisions. Because whatever you do, the program is for morning and afternoon, it should go wrong. This is how the planets work, and they will make it go wrong, mind you. And so if you don't take the lead, you'll be part of a team. And when you're part of a team, everything doesn't be blamed to you. The finger of blame doesn't come looking for you. So let others take the lead, sit back, enjoy yourself, say nothing, do nothing, just enjoy yourself. And you'll see as hours go by, all these planets who want to make trouble for you will relax themselves and they will let you alone. That's the way to treat planets. And so when they let you alone, you start to enjoy yourself at the same time. Evening, nightfall, also the same. There are another group of planets which bring just you feeling not happy and feeling some kind of sad and feeling moody and feeling changeable. So all this is difficult to cope with you if you behave like this. So tell yourself from the very beginning, before the evening starts, I'm going to enjoy myself in the evening by not making any demands, by doing what everybody else wants to do, and that way you won't be noticed, but you'll have a very good time. That's the way to treat these planets. If you obey them, then you could be dominating throughout the whole day, could be stubborn during the whole day, could be very moody and oversensitive to what's said or what's done, and that makes it no fun to be with you. So remember that. Well, I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. And during this 90 minutes, I'll talk to you about your next 7 or 8 years in detail, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. And that will be based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms, and even face reading you while I Skype with you. And I'll give you a lot of information on how to get your next 7 or 8 years as best as possible, giving you plenty of information about colors and gemstones and directions and dates and all kinds of information for you. And so you will be doing extremely well with all this news getting to controlled circumstances in the next 7 or 8 years. Well, go to Facebook, go to Skype, leave me a message, send me an email, and I'll come back to you as soon as possible. Until then, thank you and good luck.